It's very cute, you know. It's very cute, you know. It's lyric,
is Friday, the 6th of October. TGIF. Yes! On that Friday vibe, that Friday mood, it is looking super hella beautiful out there, man. If you're talking up the vibes like I am, then you're in the right place. This is Icon Radio #1 intimate flag. I'm your girl Myra Maloba, the Afro-Punk Queen, on the Breakfast Jam, where we're all about them throwback therapies as well as your requests. Total Request Friday. You take control of the playlist. You're our bosses today. All you have to do is let us know what you would like to get played on WhatsApp number +254 788 380030, as well as our Icon Radio KE platforms. That is on YouTube, where we are live, Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, all of it. We are everywhere. So hit us up. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. My personal socials are Nyari Fox on Instagram, Twitter at Maloba. Let's follow, and I'll follow back for sure, 100% no cap. Guys, we're getting into that mood, we're getting into that vibe. We're going to be just recapping everything that has happened this week. This week has been nuts, okay? It just started off crazy, a lot of news going back and forth. Of course, we're going to be highlighting a lot of it. We're also going to be taking a look at the events that you should be going to this weekend. I got you covered. So this is a place you need to be at this time of your day. Now, let's take a quick look at the weather. Nairobi is 16 degrees, partly sunny with humidity at 68% as going to 8 a.m. And it looks like it's going to be a mostly sunny day for Nairobi. Nice and sunny. And in Mombasa, it's at 24 degrees going into 8 a.m. mostly cloudy, humidity at 85%, going up to highs of 30 degrees later on today. It's gonna be a very hot day for you guys, man, very hot. So dress appropriately for Kisumu as well. Starting off nice and sunny at 22 degrees going into 8 a.m. Humidity at 61%, going up to highs of 31 degrees later on we look at Langatero, it looks like it is also building up not so badly. Most of Langatero is still looking nice and clean for now. However, when you do get up until Timor roundabout over there, it's not looking too good. Traffic has indeed started around that area. Yeah, it's really looking traffic is not up to bad already. When you take a look at Lusaka Road, it is moving, not looking too bad. Bunyala Road as well, still looking quite nice. Taking a look at Jago Road, traffic has indeed started around that area. It's looking heavy. So, yeah. You need to start making your way out if you're not already on that road. For the Thika Road as well, traffic has indeed started. And it is going even having past parklines. It's heavy around that Forest Road area. So yes, guys, just hang tight. Westlands area also, traffic has begun. In and past Quick Mart Wayaki Way, there is quite a bit of traffic along that area. So guys, plan yourself. Believe you, and as you plan yourself, just tune into Icon Radio. We're going to entertain you the whole morning. We've got you covered later on today. We do have Wake and Chop coming in for your morning, so stand by for that. For now, we get back into the music. When we come back, we'll be looking at a recap of what has been going on in the news this week.
It's lyric, you know. It's lyric it. It's lyric it. It's lyric it.
This is Breakfast Jam. We got you started nice and early. Of course, we are here at Icon Radio number 1. Just give it a plug. We'll take a quick look at the roundup of news as of yesterday. Excuse me. Now, Kenya police indicated an abduction of South Sudanese government critic. Now, it's been a crazy trend, okay, since I think the last couple of years, where it says that, or alleged, that Kenyan police have been for hire in regards to abduction of foreigners that used to abduct, detain, sometimes kill, and kind of be, a topic of what exactly is going on, what is the right they use to be able to do this. So it's the case of the ICT expert who was abducted during the time for the elections. There was I think it was Indian or Pakistani journalist who was under suspicious causes was killed on the road. It's just been, just an upscale of crazy stories, and unfortunately it involves the police. Now here we have one of South Sudanese critic, and the Kenya police have been implicated in the abduction of South Sudanese government critic who went missing while in Nairobi. And international media outlets reported on Thursday that Morris Mabur will jog back was abducted by highly trained authorities and taken back to Sudan after which he went missing. The UN Commission on Human Rights told AFP that it believes that Mabur is still alive. It is being held by the South Sudan's National Security Service. The Commission therefore concluded that Nairobi assisted South Sudan to abduct the critic. They said, we assume that he's still alive and under custody of the National Security Service. A representative from the Commission told AFP. And this conduct could only have been made with the cooperation of some agents in Kenya. The strong accusations. Now, a report about Mabur's disappearance was first highlighted by the Human Rights Watch in February 2023, a human rights group which noted that the critic was seeking asylum in Kenya. Now, a relative said that on February 4th, 2023, armed men reportedly wearing Kenyan police uniforms abducted Morris Mabur Awujok back from his home in Nairobi and beat up his wife. 2 days later, a local newspaper in South Sudan, The Dawn, reported that Bak had been extradited to Juba to face charges for abusing the government officials. According to sources in South Sudan's National Security Service, Mabur fled to Kenya in April 2021 after claiming that he received threats from several leaders within the South Sudan government. Now, upon arrival in Nairobi, the critic set up with the Department of the DFS Kenya, where he received as a refugee. The revelation comes a day after Kenya received a green light from the UN to spearhead a peace mission in Haiti. Now, somebody commented and said, uniform is not proof that one is from the source. Also true. But again, it is still unclear. It is still unknown, but again, it's just again, just all these accusations flying around. There's also been accusations of police officers, working also Kenyans in, with South Sudanese plates. It's just, strange how just unclear circumstances that are yet to be made known. Now, in other news, there have been clashes in Sondo, and this is the horrible things coming out of that area. And now, as we know, the clashes. Now, as we know, Moja has blamed on the political leaders for clashes that broke out on the border of Kisumu and Kericho counties in Kizundu, which also claimed 7 lives. Now, the opposition coalition stated that senior leaders from Kericho, including the governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, have sponsored the violence that has pitted communities from the 2 counties against each other. Now, further to that, the Raila Odinga-led outfit has claimed that there were some leaders in the national government who were behind the clashes that started on Tuesday night. Further, the Raila Odinga-led outfit has also claimed that there were some leaders in the national government who were behind the clashes that started on Tuesday night. Now, the clashes on the Kisumu and Kericho borders have been ending each electoral cycle with Kericho and Nandi counties laying claim to parts of Kisumu counties. Particularly, Kericho has claimed that Sodu should be part of the tea-growing county, while Nandi has in the past claimed Moroni, Chemelil, Kibos, and Koro. As we on Thursday alluded to the push to seal parts of the counties as as a main cause of violence, which they believe was sponsored by top Kenya Kwanza politicians. Now, has there any proof been given to that? We're not too sure, but they are laying strong claims on this. The only thing we can hope is that it comes to an end, because it is indeed a scary time, especially for the people who live within that area, where no matter which side you come from. And yes, it has been there for quite some time. I think it started also earlier this year, and it has been scary to see. Now, moving away from that, Kenyans are going to have a bit of relief as CBK projects 6 food items to drop in prices. Happy days. Now, 6 food products which recorded a sharp increase in prices in September are anticipated to reduce this month, according to the Central Bank of Kenya. Now, addressing the press during the October 2023 Monetary Police Committee media briefing, CBK Governor Dr. Kamau Fuge announced that 6 food products, which include onions, spinach, cabbage, tomatoes, and potatoes, will record a price decrease due to the coming harvest season. That's such good news, let me tell you. Hey, adulting is hard. Going to the market has been hard. You go and buy an onion, one single onion, can be like the smallest thing for 20 bob. It has become seriously difficult. Just planning for groceries in your house, because it becomes way too expensive. So seeing a decrease in prices is one worth celebrating. Now, it is predicted that the harvest will be enhanced by the expected rains, which will lead to increased productivity. In September, they say we see a sharp increase in the prices of the 6 items. We see this as seasonal, and as the rains return, we shall see a sharp reduction in the process. Such good news. Really looking forward to that, because again, things that were once 10 bob went up to 15 bob at the beginning of the year, then to 20, including eggs. It was super expensive. Now, the governor explained that the onions from Tanzania are fed by Kenyans since they are brighter and longer shelf life. During the September update, we revealed that food items recorded a price increase due to low supply. In September, also potatoes witnessed significant spike in prices, surging by 18.4%. That was also a rise in cabbage, sukuma wiki, and tomatoes. Now, again, due to a bumper harvest, things are expected to go down in prices. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. We will go into the break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at the last bit of the news, looking at the headlines this morning, including more troubles for a strapped startup group, as well as Capital FM seeing themselves moving to 2 Rivers. More on that on the Breakfast Channel course. You can check into the conversation on our WhatsApp number, the 654-788-380030. You know, I got abandonment issues. Please, let's talk, let's chop it up. I got you covered this morning. Let's get into the music.
It's lyric, It's lyric it. It's lyric it. It's lyric it.
toughest jam.
Indeed, it is about good vibes, inshallah, right here on the Breakfast Jam with your girl, Myra Maloba African Queen. Yes, it's all about your requests this morning. Let us know what you'd like to get played on +254-788-0030. I got you covered. It's all request Fridays. Hit me up on Icon Radio KE platforms. That is Icon Radio across the board. That is YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook. We got you covered. We are live on www.iconradio.co.ke as well as youtube.com/iconradio.ke. So now we're finishing up with the last bit of the news making headlines this morning. Now, not too good news for our colleagues at the Standard Group. It has just been an entire, I think, 2 or 3 years where they have been indeed struggling. It's not been the best time. In fact, for just media as a whole, to be very honest. Things have changed, times have changed. Guys are reverting to different ways of advertising at times. Guys are going towards the more digital aspects. But I'm not ragging on anyone, but of course, it is quite a difficult time in seeing a difficult time for a lot of people. This is worldwide, but also again, the Standard Group has reported quite a bit of hard times, and it's quite unfortunate that the cash-strapped Standard Group has now asked employees to take early retirement as the Moi-owned media house restructures amid revenue hemorrhage as different revenues, as rather advertising revenues shrink. Now, in an internal memo leaked by staff to the press, the acting CEO Joe Menendez assured staff that those who will take the offer will not go empty-handed, a move expected to help the company slash its payroll further amid complaints by the editorial team of leading talent pool. Now, the request comes months after the company said to staff cut costs and struggles with salaries and other expenses. The company has been paying staff installments on indication that the media house, which owns Standard paper, indicated among the brands is struggling financially. Now, this is after careful consideration in our ongoing efforts to adapt to changing business needs. We are pleased to announce the availability of voluntary early retirement VER package. The VER program offers all our employees voluntary entry to employment separation with an attractive benefits package. Some of the benefits include payments for days worked until the date of exit, severance pay of 15 days for every completed year of service, and payment for leave days accrued and not taken at the time of exit. Others include a notice paid as per contract of employment, which is used in accordance with the scheme rules and contract of employment respectively, as well as a payment of goodwill for every completed year of service. The employees who take up the offer will also be entitled to medical and group life insurance at the end of the year. The offer will run from Friday, October 6th to the close of business on Wednesday, October 11th. It's a good offer, but it's also a hard decision. This is something that leaves a lot of people, of course, confused and unsure of their future and wondering what's next. And they've been given a short period between today and next Wednesday. They have the time to make the decision. Otherwise, the offer goes. Nonetheless, the management indicated that it is reserved the right to accept or decline a request for the package. The VR process will, however, not interrupt the ongoing redundancy process, which will be conducted concurrently. Man, I'm telling you, I've been there. I've been there when redundancy happens. It is not easy. It's not easy to also sit there and watch your colleagues going one after the other, after the other, after the other. It's difficult. And it's anxiety prone, it's heartbreak prone, like it's uncertainty. A lot of guys go into a lot of depression. It is a difficult time for a lot of people. So of course, if you do have friends and family who are going through this, whether it's in the media or anywhere else, please reach out to them, be their source of comfort, be their source of strength, because redundancies have been on the rise everywhere. So go out to the people of the Cyber Group. We are with you definitely. Thoughts, and we do hope you guys be able to rise above this. Honestly and truly. Honestly and truly. Now, another media company has made new strides into a newer beginning, and that's Capital FM, who have been at Loner House since 1996, and now they are making the big move to Two Rivers. Now, it is an amazing move because Two Rivers is an amazing space, amazing property with modern amenities, and of course, it just is an amazing piece of land that's been made up in a very good looking, made up to look like a very good looking place, and it offers a lot of great opportunities for Capital FM. Now, it is located to its headquarters, and the visitors from Loner House in the CBD will be closed after 27 years. And the statement by the station that has been sent out through their website, the radio station will be moving to Two Rivers Mall in Ruaka in Kiambu County. Now, it was explained that the move was informed by the need for a more conducive environment for business and accessibility. Loner House has been hosting the station since 1996, and the station's managing director, Faisal Bakazal, also explained the move was strategic and in line with the company's goals of adapting to the changing media landscape and meeting audience goals. Two Rivers Mall is Nairobi's diplomatic user is a hub of activity, making an ideal choice for Capital FM to connect to listeners. Said on the statement of the move promises a fresh and engaging experience for both the station and its audience, and it steps into a new chapter in its broadcasting journey at its prime location. As part of the management, the station will begin effecting the relocation on Saturday, October 5th. Notably, the station is owned by the Kirui family, which is also linked to the Two Rivers Mall in Ruaka. Now, you see the link? Why it's happening? Makes a lot of sense. Following the move, Capital FM will open a list of other media stations that have moved their headquarters this year as part of its business strategy. One of the stations that had moved this year is TV47, which relocated from Parklands to Kiambu Road. And it is a good opportunity again for Capital FM. Again, property is on the rise, cost of living is on the rise, so they're able to reduce on costs and take up space at Two Rivers, because also Two Rivers is not completely occupied. Then I think it will be also again a good move for both Capital FM and Two Rivers. Two Rivers will also gain off of events, advertising, and of course more visitors coming to the mall as a result of this move. So I see great opportunity for both entities, and of course congratulations and kudos to Capital FM. Right, guys, this comes to the end of our news roundup this morning. We're going to be going into some entertainment news that are making headlines. Of course, if you have a contribution to it, be sure to hit us up again on our WhatsApp number, +654 788 380030. We're going to be just doing a full-on recap of what's going on in the entertainment sector this week. Again, a lot has been happening, so we will just kind of get down everything from Kobe to an Instagram model's death, whose death is just shrouded in a lot of mystery. More on that after this.
It's lyric it. It's lyric it.
Jua shinchila ndo kabisa vile mina tisha.
It's lyric,
Spend my cash on, deja aso.
it's lyric, it's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric,
Yeah, so this week I've seen a lot going on in the entertainment scene. A lot has been reported, a lot has gone down. Now, it has seen, unfortunately, another breakup in and among our celebs, and it's been quite tough for marriages and relationships this season, man. So this week, at the beginning of it, right, like literally, Saturday to Monday morning. So for herself, putting out a statement talking about the end of her relationship. Now, it's been what, 2 months I think since they got married, and like it was, first of all, it was, they get married, they go on honeymoon, all these niceties, blah blah blah, all the marketing involved in it, travel companies, airline companies, usual social media spiel. Then she comes back, they come back together, and then he's like, oh yeah, I have to go back to work for some months, and yeah, baby boy. But from that, the next thing you know, he's been away. She's been traveling to see her kids, to see her exes, to her kids, stuff like that. And she's been seen again all over town with her best friend, stroke manager, stroke, therapist, whatever. Maybe else. And then everybody's been asking, so where's your husband? How come you're moving around town with this guy? And he wasn't around in the picture when you were, with your man. So now she puts out a statement that says she's been going through a lot of craziness. She discovered a lot of things. Let me tell you, they had about, I think, a 7 million shilling wedding, okay? But then she discovers after that, the thing that not related to this guy. She discovers how you have met his family, you have spent time with his people, his friends, he's met yours, and then all of a sudden it just come up. It's not to say it can't happen, it can actually happen. Somebody can put a veil over who they actually are, but it just raises a lot of questions. So allegedly, there have been, tales, everybody's over there just being the best. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, detective that they can be, and there's been speculations of, her wedding was used to wash out things here and there, that's why money was being splashed around, so that, the boys within that crew can, get their money's worth out of the wedding, or it was a big marketing scheme, or the dude is not even from Kenya, not from Switzerland, he's from Pakistani, and now she realized this guy is not who he says he is. And let me tell you, the person who put it down so such a funny way, but it was just tragic to watch, was Andrew Kibe, and it's kind of like poking fun at his actual, or what is purported to be his actual nationality, which is Pakistani, and I find it so hilarious. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how Andrew Kibe put it. Okay, I don't want to play it back because again I don't poke fun at, and just add on to the situation, because I don't know if this is a real situation or not. We're still yet to know whether it's a big marketing scheme or truly they were married and they are getting divorced. Just like the very Sidika situation, like we haven't seen a marriage certificate, we don't have a right to see a marriage certificate, but we don't know if she's actually married to Brown also, but she claimed she wasn't being married. We didn't see a wedding, she talks everything about her life, but we didn't see a wedding or whatever. But for this case, we didn't see a wedding. I don't clearly know if I saw pictures of her signing a certificate, but she says that they are getting a divorce. Now, the other thing that happened in this particular case is that she owned his social media account. So all the sentiments and thoughts that were penned down in regards to herself were penned down by her, okay? Not by Mr. Omosh, okay? But the thing that pains me so much, is that page, before it deactivated, had garnered 73,000 followers. That goes to show the power that this particular woman has by herself, within her fingers. She made this man famous. She made this man credible. She made this man on top of the town, and garnered within a few months 73,000 followers on Instagram, and that page got taken down like that. When I saw like how much the page had garnered, I was about to inbox her quickly to like, please just send it to me, please. I just want a few of your followers. That's it. Just send it to me. But she took it down, and she also took away her name. Her last name, which was Schweizer, is no longer with her. Of course, a lot of questions being raised in regards to that. But one thing I'll tell you about my mother, she knows how to stay in the news, my friend. She knows how to keep herself relevant. She knows how to keep herself trendy. And with that, she got bags on bags on bags on bags. I respect her. So I want to be like, some of us wish to be here, but we can't. Of course, can't live up or reach up to the levels of which she goes to. Because she knows how she does that other thing. But she makes it work for herself, and she's getting bags before. Now, another controversy that happened this week is in regards to what happened our own very own reality TV show, Real Housewives of Nairobi. So I'm trying to play catch up right now. I finally got my account. I'm finally trying to see what has happened after the premiere, because I was only there with the girls to watch the premiere. You know, that excitement for, ooh, we got our own franchise, we're good to go, we're part of, the Real Housewives. And of course, I got into that excitement to begin with, and then now I just slowed down after that. I didn't watch after the premiere, and now I'm trying to play catch up and see what exactly was about. But it was a very good ensemble cast, and part of the cast was the friends. There's always the main cast, and then the cast that make up the friends. And one of them was Michelle Salami, who is, of course, an icon in her own right. She owns Marine Naturals. She has trailblazed in the natural girl movement. She is a vixen in her own right. She comes out looking smashing every time, and she is a brilliant businesswoman. So it was interesting to me to see her on the show. But of course, the show gives you a lot of mileage, because this show is watched worldwide. Any franchise, whether it's Lagos, it's Johannesburg, it's Dubai, it's America, this franchise is highly followed and highly watched. Now, she ended up there as a friend. She got immediately, I'm not talking about it in a few hours, immediately got fighting with another cast member, and this led to just a lot of nastiness, both on screen and online. A lot of feelings were traded, and now Michelle was like, this is now a harm to my business, a harm to who I am, and I can't take it anymore. And she now is taking her to court. Now, she had backed a lawsuit against Mini Karaoke, and of course now she is taking it also against Emmett TV and DNR Studios. Now, Susan Isani was featured on the Real Houses of Nairobi with endorsed Salami's legal action and vowed her full support for her in a bold move. With this woman, Michelle Salami, has said taking legal action against actress Mini Karaoke, DNR Studios, and Emmett TV. Now, it's interesting that Susan is deciding to support Michelle because these are my employers that she is supporting and being sued, okay? And that's DNRC are the ones who are the holders of the contracts of the franchise for Real Housewives of Nairobi. And of course, for Susan, who is employed by them, it is bold for her to say, yes, I support this lawsuit. Now, her decision, that is Michelle's decision, is driven by a commitment to stand up not only for herself, but also for other women who have been victims of similar mistreatment and exploitation. Just speak for yourself for now. But the other women do it after you avoid the case. Now, Salami made her intentions clear in a heartfelt social media post where she voiced her concerns about the treatment of women in Kenya, especially in the television show that she believes profits from the belittling and degradation of women. Okay, I'm sorry. Then why did you show you see it happen? You see it happen on Nairobi Diaries. You see it happen on other Real Housewives franchises, and unless you claim that you never watched others before, but you know women go for the jugular in these shows. Now, she emphasized the need to address this issue and protect the well-being of individuals as well as uphold broadcasting laws. Now, here are the specific reasons behind Salami's legal action against the parties involved. Now, Salami is suing DNR Studios Kenya. Now, according to Salami, she alleges that DNR Studios Kenya was negligent in not providing her with an actor's consent form and for using her images without her permission. She also claims the studio failed in its duty to protect her from bullying and defamatory attacks while degrading her cease and desist, or rather disregarding her cease and desist letter. Okay, you ended up on the show. You ending up on the show is permission enough for it to go forward. Okay? You ending up on the show in front of the cameras is you giving consent to your image being used. Otherwise, why did you end up at the table? You would have, that space would have been used for any other friends if that's the case. So unfortunately for this one, I don't see it going too far. Yeah, because if you wanted a contract, if you wanted a consent form, if you wanted a release, you should have done it before you sat at that table, Michelle. Now, Salami is also suing Mnet TV, and according to her, she's taken issue with Mnet TV for failing to protect her and violating her privacy rights to data protection. She accuses the company of aiding and abetting cyberbullying, defamation, and commercial exploitation. Additionally, she alleges that the MNTV continues to use her images despite receiving a legal notice to cease such actions. Now, of course, Eminent must have seen a reason to be able to do this because, again, she did appear in front of the cameras. The question is, why discard the footage on the behest of Michelle Talami if you claim you did not sign anything, you claim you did not have a release and all of that, but you did end up in front of the screen, you did end up sitting. Now, I watched the first episode. I think I need to do a podcast on this. But I watched the first episode, and once one friend left, she moved up the table to be seen even clearer because she was the table she moved herself to the front. Now, how do you then again claim that you have been using the scenes, but you wanted to be seen, you wanted to use that platform for yourself? Now, Talami is also suing Mini Karaoke. Mini Karaoke is actually Mine Karaoke, who is also a main cast in the show. Now, Talami's legal action against Mine Karaoke centers around allegations of cyberbullying and insults. Rather than using the reality show to positively enhance her personal brand, Talami claims that Mine resorted to hurling insults at her. Talami emphasizes that such behavior has consequences and the legal action is a response to the negative actions taken against her. The lawsuit filed in the High Court in Nairobi seeks compensation for defamation and the unauthorized use of her image and voice. Does she have a case? I don't think so, but again, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't exactly attest to this. Maybe one day we'll get a lawyer in here and just kind of let this case play out, try and get the legal aspect of both sides. Now, in a twist of events, Mine Karaoke has issued Talami with a counter lawsuit. We're going to go into a short break. Hang on there. I'm going to come back with details on that. Of course, you can try to get the conversation on +254 788 0030, as well as send in all your requests. Let me know what your thoughts are and what songs you'd like to listen to right here on Breakfast Jams. It's exactly 9 a.m.
It's lyric,
Zimetimia saa 3 kamili. Hujambo na karibu katika habari za Icon Radio KE. Langu jina ni Lilian Wangari. Wakazi wa eneo la Lunguswa katika kaunti ya Kajiado wamefanya maandamano wakipinga shirika moja lisilo la kiserikali linalodaiwa kuchukua sahihi za wenyeji kwa lengo la kunyakua mashamba yao. Inadaiwa kwamba shirika hilo halifanya mashauriano nao ya kufahamisha wenyeji kuhusu mpango huo. Sasa wenyeji hao wanataka viongozi kuingilia kati swala hilo na kutoa suluhu. Kiwanda cha kusaga miwa cha Olepitu kinatarajiwa kurejelea operesheni ya kusaga miwa kama kawaida, huku kile cha Busia kikiendelea. Viwanda hivyo vilivyo katika kaunti ya Busia miongoni mwa viwanda 7 vya kutengeneza sukari katika eneo la magharibi mwa Kenya, ambayo vilisitisha shughuli zake kufuatia amri ya mamlaka ya kilimo na chakula nchini AFA. Baada ya tathmini ya AFA, viwanda hivyo sasa vitasaga miwa na miwa ila kwa siku 7 tu kwa wiki. Na katika taarifa nyingine kwamba wanahabari kadhaa wameweza kupatiwa kazi katika serikali ya Ruto, ikiwemo Mwanaisha Kuzuga ambaye hapo mwendo wa saa 7 katika taarifa za Icon Radio kwa utendeti. Jina langu ni Lilian Wangari.
It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric,
You were listening to Let's Go by HN Tion Wayne. Tion Wayne. Today years old hearing that song. But let me tell you, I love it because it's a bite off of the song by Lil Wayne and Bobby Valentino. This is Officer. That was a classic. Please get that song next. Anyway, it's all about that reminisce and throwback right here after the beverage jam. Happy girl, Myra Maloba Flozz Munyiri, my erotic moment. So please bear with me, just getting my coffee in. But yes, we're discussing about what's been trending in the entertainment news this morning, and of course, Michelle Talami, businesswoman, business owner, and recent reality star who came out to now sue both who she says has been defamatory against her, that's Mene Karaoke, who was a star, or rather is a star of the Real Housewives of Nairobi, together with Mnet TV and DNR Studios, who are contracted to release this particular franchise. Now, again, my question was, you went in front of the screen, you gave yourself permission to be on this show, and then now you're saying you needed a consent form after the fact. You, in my opinion, being there, as in it's you giving consent. As in, let me tell you, my friend, you moved from down the table in the first episode to the front so that you could be seen with Zuriani, so you can be engaged in the conversation. And I think at some point you also did a confessional, if I'm not wrong. So that means you did consent to your image and your likeness being used. Now, again, a season this is after the fact is kind of like a no-no in just like literally any of the reality TV anything, okay? The fact again that you were there is upon the discretion of the producers of the show to decide what goes on and what goes off. If it makes sense to the cutting floor, fine. If it doesn't, it makes some good TV, they'll use it because of just the main fact that you were there, you were present. So yeah, I'm finding a bit of difficulty in this case, but of course with Mene Karaoke that's a whole different thing, because Mene did say a lot of harsh things about Michelle Talami, and Michelle of course also spoke out against it, call it cyberbullying, call it defamation of her character, of herself, of her image, and now she was hit with a lawsuit. Mene did not back down at any one point and was like, yeah, girl, we're doing this together because I'm suing you back. Now, she has made three demands and has issued Mzalami with a counter lawsuit. Now, Munyiri Karaoke is seeking 3 million in general damages for defamation, emphasizing the seriousness of the allegations made against her. Now, the drama surrounding the surrounding the cast of the Real Housewives of Harry has taken a legal turn as Munyiri Karaoke, a cast member and actress, has responded to the defamation lawsuit filed against her by Michelle Mzalami. In a swift counter move, Munyiri Karaoke has issued a counter lawsuit demanding a cease and desist of the defamatory statements and intention to institute legal action. Karaoke's legal team has emphasized that she has not received proper notice or legal documents from Michelle Mzalami despite Mzalami's public claims to the contrary. According to the legal documents seen by the writer from pulselive.co.ke, Munyiri describes Mzalami's claims as absurd and foresees potential adverse effects on their client's reputation. As a result, they have called on Michelle Mzalami to desist any further false or defamatory statements about Munyiri Karaoke on social media or any other platform and publicly retract her previous statements. This is getting murky, guys. This is getting murky. Now, Munyiri Karaoke is also seeking 3 million in general damages for defamation, emphasizing the seriousness of the allegations made against her. This legal standoff began when Michelle Mzalami filed a lawsuit against DNR Studios Mnet and Munyiri Karaoke. Mzalami leveled several accusations, including defamation and a breach of the conduct of the code of conduct. Mzalami alleges that DNR Studios Kenya was negligent in providing her with an actor's consent form and for using her images without her permission. Now, again,
It's very cute, you know.
this leaves a lot to be questioned. Of course, if Michelle also did issue, or rather, if Munyiri did not receive the documents, there's one thing about putting out or serving somebody in a lawsuit. When you serve somebody, the person has to have received the documents in their hands to make it a legal process. Okay, either in their hands or through email or just receive it one way or another. So it seems like she could have counted these eggs before they hatched and went on social media and declared that she had served Munyiri with this lawsuit before Munyiri actually received the documents. So it makes it a little bit, again, of a sticky situation for Michelle. And of course, all this is playing out in public. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Of course, when it comes to the law, it becomes a little bit of a sticky situation, especially if you don't follow complete due process. And according to Munyiri, she claims that she has not followed this due process, that Munyiri has not, Michelle has not exactly issued her with whatever she needs to be issued with. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Share hit me up on +254 788 give me your opinions. I've called a few people and they're saying, it's Friday, we don't talk about this now. They're like, talk about this now. So we can still talk about it, but then cover it just a little bit. I've heard it from, the Facebook, Instagram, X, lawyers, and FBIs, and DCIs, what their thoughts are on this. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you do have thoughts on this, of course, if you still want your requests coming in, it's a special request Friday. It's going to be about more music as we go into the top of the hour. So keep it right here and let's get into music right now.
This is Icon Radio.
It's lyric, It's lyric, It's lyric it. It's lyric it. It's very cute, you know.
red wine with you was an absolute classic. It's all about that throwback therapy right here on the Breakfast Channel in about to request that TGIF Fridays. Keep you nice and insane as you get your morning started off for Saturday weekend. Coming up next, all about the dancehall music. So stand by for that. But for now, I finish off with the last bit of the news making the headlines this morning. Now, let me tell you, another person who knows how to stay in the headlines is one Alikiba, okay? He's giving Kwame a run for her money because he's always just in some sort of controversy, and this has always to deal with the women's key. Now, there is one particular one who came out. She's an ex, and she's doing a tell-all about their short-lived relationship and breakup. Now, Madeline revealed that Alikiba was disrespectful and that he had multiple girlfriends. Now, Alikiba's ex-girlfriend, Madeline, has officially and finally disclosed the reasons behind her breakup with the Bongo Flava artist in an interview shared on YouTube. Now, according to Madeline, she ended her relationship with Alikiba after realizing that her perception of him was entirely different from reality. She explained that Alikiba frequently accused her of various things and even told her that she would never succeed. It was at this point that she decided to call it quits. Now, after the breakup, Madeline revealed that she discovered Alikiba had numerous girlfriends and even had a wife. Now, upon sharing her experiences with Alikiba, she mentioned that many women contacted her, recounting similar incidents that they had faced while dating Alikiba. But based on the response she received, Madeline reflected on her decision and believed she had done the right thing, as it's not acceptable for someone to treat women in such a manner. Now, if you remember, back in June when he was in the country, at the same time as he was touching down, is the same time that the wife was saying, "Give me my divorce. I don't want to remain married to you anymore. They've been dodging this Toro. He's been in TZ, she's been in Mombasa," and he's like, I want it done. Just sign the papers, let me go. But he's like, confirm, boo. He was like sending voice divorce papers. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. Now, according to Madeline, Alikiba began pursuing her in February 2022, but he initially declined his advances due to her awareness of his marriage. She traveled to Spain the same month, and when she returned in October of the same year, Alikiba's wife posted a message hinting at her divorce from Alikiba. Now, it was at that point that Madeline and Alikiba started dating. And it was widely known that Kiba was no longer in a relationship, and he assured her that she was the only woman he was involved in. However, their relationship was short-lived because Kiba was not meeting his obligations according to Madeline. Now, and they reconciled shortly afterwards, and it was during this time that she discovered that Alikiba was still married to his wife. When she confronted him about this, they proceeded with their divorce. So yeah, Alikiba seems to be a serial leader. Nobody around him in terms of the women in his life are too happy about him and his actions, and they're calling him out. Again, so the first time he's being called by a woman, this is like the sixth time, and they're not feeling his vibe, not quite feeling his vibe. They're just like, listen, you can't be a serial leader and be with me. It can't work that way. So it's either me or the rest. Choose one. Guys, that comes to the end of our entertainment news this morning. Again, thank you so much for being here with us. We're going to finish off with the last bit of music this hour. Of course, wait up or wake up that's coming up with 518 in the next hour. And of course, look forward to new music on our site. It's going to be premiering between today and Monday. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. Stay safe. Of course, start preparing for what they're calling the longest rains this season. Start packing up your boots. Start getting your umbrellas. The government has started investing in boats and canoes, so that tells you something. So just prepare, save, and brace yourselves. Again, have a fantastic weekend ahead. We'll catch up again on Monday.